Hello, fellow booktubers and fellow readers. This posting is going to be relatively short, and what I want to do is present you with a hypothetical situation or a hypothetical question. Now, how you respond to this has nothing to do with your level of intelligence or your basic worth as a human being. It's not a riddle or anything like that. Your response is your response, and you needn't share it with anybody else unless you want to. Do know, though, if you share your response to this hypothetical situation with someone else, they might interpret it and judge you for why you responded the way you did. So this is one of those hypothetical situations that it's really about you and what it might reveal to you about you. Okay. Now, the ground rules are they're very simple. In a hypothetical situation, in order for this to work, to get a good response or an honest response, you can't change the premise. In other words, one of the famous hypotheticals is you find a magic lamp and you rub the lamp and a genie appears, and the genie offers you 3 wishes, and one of your wishes is for 100 more wishes. Well, that's not fair. You've changed the hypothetical. You've changed the premise of the hypothetical, and which totally collapses the entire situation. Or, the hypothetical is you could invite 5 people from history to dinner. Who would you invite? And you say, well, I think I want to invite 10. Well, now you've destroyed the hypothetical because you've destroyed the premise. All right, so you can't change the premise of this. And here's how it goes. Now, this is one of those desert island questions. You are going to be abandoned on a desert island, and you know in advance that you're going to be left on this desert island, and you're going to be there forever, for the rest of your days. You will die there, and you will die alone on this desert island. And you'll be supplied with what you need to maintain your physical existence. You'll have food and drink, maybe even a nice shelter or something like that. But also, you can bring either a crate full of books. Now, how many books fit in a crate? Well, it depends upon how you pack it. Of course, it depends how big the crate is, but then it's going to depend upon how you pack the crate, the size of the books themselves, and everything else. So for the sake of the hypothetical, let's say you can fit a whopping 1,000 books in this crate. However, you won't be able to switch out any of these books. The 1,000 books, and you get to choose them. The 1,000 books that you choose are going to be the only 1,000 books that you're going to have an access to now for the rest of your life. Or you can take your phone. If you take your phone, you'll be given a charger, and the phone will never die. Okay, let's just say that. Right? On your phone, though, you won't be able to call out. No one will be able to call in. There'll be no texting, no social media at all, no Facebook, Instagram, any of the other stuff you use your phone for. In fact, all the apps on your phone will be removed except for one, and that app will be your music app. You get to keep all of your music. Okay, and no matter how much music you have, maybe you have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 songs, you get to keep all that music, but you won't be able to add to it. Once you're on that desert island, whatever those songs are, whatever that music is, that's all you're going to be able to listen to, nothing new for the rest of your life. So that's your choice. Do you pick the music or the books? If you pick the books, no more music. If you pick the music, no more books, ever. Now, I think for most of us on BookTube, the knee-jerk response would be, oh, I'll pick the books. In fact, when I thought up this hypothetical, and I don't know what dark force was whispering in my ear at the time, my reaction was, oh, I'll take the books. But then I started thinking about this. I said, so if I pick the books, no more music. I would never be able to listen to Bach's Mass in B minor ever again. No more Mozart's Requiem. No more Miles Davis. No more Thelonious Monk. No more Dexter Gordon, right? No more Steely Dan. No more Rolling Stones. No more Bob Dylan. I know my musical choices, I'm really dating myself here, but I think you get the idea. And so that would be quite a trade-off. If I just pick the books, all that music would just go silent. If I pick the music, then no more Shakespeare. No more kind of sitting at the feet of the great philosophers as they try to understand the mysteries of the universe. No more of the great historians and the stories that they have to tell. No more Homer. No more Virgil. No more Livy. No more Thucydides. No more Herodotus. No more Suetonius. No more Plutarch. No more Cicero. I would never hear from these guys ever again. No more Paul, no more Augustine, no more Thomas Aquinas. All the great poets, I would never be able to read any of their stuff again. No more of the great storytellers, no more Dostoevsky, no more Melville, no more Dickens, just gone. The sublime beauty of the Psalms, never again. And as time would go by, some of this stuff it would just leak out of my head because I'd be listening to music all the time. Those voices for me would be silenced forever. So the question is music or books. You have to choose one or the other. If you choose one, it cancels out the other one forever and ever. So of course, there's no right answer to this and no judgment. And I think whatever choice you make today might change tomorrow or a week from now or a year from now. It may change many times throughout your lifetime. So I thought it was kind of an interesting little mind game to play, an interesting little hypothetical. You don't have to leave any comments. Talk among yourselves. Be kind. Don't be no name calling is necessary here. I hope I haven't ruined your day with this one, but that's what I've got for you right now. I'll be talking to you all again very soon.